Okay, we are back. I need to get not weird. How do you not be weird when you're talking to your phone? I'm here, I'm back with another drone video. You might want to get used to these because I'm completely obsessed with my new DJI Spark. My last video showed me getting this in the mail and how excited I was and kind of like my first go at flying this thing. And this video is going to be more about the different quick shots that you can do. So basically that's just you click a button and it tells the drone to do something cool. So today is my second day of flying it. I'm getting a little bit more comfortable. I think it's interesting because a lot of the tutorials I watched were people who know how to do this and are excellent. But in this, you'll be able to see me kind of struggle and not be amazing at it. So it's a more realistic version of what you can expect if you were to get one. Or if you're not even gonna get one, you're not even interested. I think it's interesting to see how this all works. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So what I did was I had a screen recording of my phone so you can see what I could see on my phone as I was controlling the drone. And then I didn't realize the app was doing this, but it was recording my voice like from the speaker on my phone. So you can hear what was happening around me. You'll hear me throughout this being like, oh no. So just be ready for that. And yeah, let's get into it. I'm pumped, guys. When you first have it and you want to turn it on, you click it once and then you hold it down and then it goes and then the first step is to turn on your Wi-Fi because it's a hotspot and you have to connect to it. So mine's called Spark 49 blah blah blah. So then you open up the DJI 4 app. This is what it looks like. Then you say enter into the device, go fly. Okay, so then this screen opens up and you're ready to roll basically. This button in the left corner with the arrow up, that's the takeoff button. So all you have to do is click it and then you slide over and then you're taking off.
Take off.
Cool. So there's 4 quick shot features. There is Droney, Circle, Helix, and Rocket. So the first one I'm doing is Droney. And that's basically just saying, start here, go out at an angle and just like pan out and reveal where I'm at. Okay, also this guy in the yellow shirt came up and talked to me and I was just like, I was nervous flying the drone into the water already, so I just had no time for him. I basically just ignored him. So then, I don't know why, but my drone, if you look in the top left, it says poor radio channel quality. And I think it might be because I'm using my phone and not the controller, because I guess the controller is better at hooking up to it, but anyway, it doesn't seem to be causing any issues so far. Okay, so you click into that and then you say quick shot. And then you want to highlight on the screen what you want it to follow. So I highlighted me, and then you click go. Okay, so I click Droney, and then you set the distance. So what you can do there is see how far away from you it wants to go. So I set 40 feet, which in a minute you'll see I shouldn't have done 40 feet because I thought it meant 40 feet in the air, but it means 40 feet away from you.
3, 2, 1.
Once it goes into the quick shot of the Droney, it'll start recording for you, so you don't have to worry about it. And whenever you're doing a quick shot, if you get nervous that it's gonna hit a tree, it's gonna go too far away, you can hit stop and it will just stop wherever it's at. So that's what I did because I was too scared. It probably would have been fine, but I'm a baby. So this is me trying Droney one more time because I was disappointed in myself for doing it wrong the first time. The gimbal was aimed up. I couldn't select myself. So you tap the screen, hold it for a second, and then it has that blue dot. So you can see I moved the camera down to focus on me so that I could select myself, go, and then I did Droney.
Okay, 20 meters.
3, 2, 1.
I'm scared. Ah!
There you can see the same exact thing happened. I got scared, people started coming and I was like, I don't want the drone to hit them. So I clicked stop, and basically the moral of that story was until I'm excellent at flying a drone, stay far away from people because it's just like an added stress and you're already trying to figure out how to do the controls, so just go where there's no people. So after I tried 2 Droney tries, then I was feeling frisky and I was by the water, so I said, okay, let's just take advantage of this. So this is me just flying the drone, just controlling it. So you can see here the left control is up and down, and then the 2 left and right turn it like this and this. Now you can see I'm using the controller on the right with my right thumb, that's moving it in the plane, so it's moving it forward, left, right, like this. So then I moved the gimbal again because it was too low. And then I just went for it. So I went out in the water and I knew that I would be okay because I was just gonna go out and come back. And my battery was full because this was right when I was first running it. Yeah, so then I brought it back, landed it, and we were good to go.
Landing.
Okay, so now moving on to quick shot number 2, circle. So for these ones, I moved out into a field at Piedmont so that I'd have more room. Okay, so going into quick shot, selecting myself.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do circle.
3, 2, 1.
So it should be recording now.
Okay, so you can see that wherever the drone is away from you, that's gonna be your radius for your circle. So mine was kind of close, but I think if I sent it out farther, then it would have done a big circle.
Low battery warning.
Low battery already. I did 2 Dronies, I flew out over the water, I started to do a circle, and the battery is already low. So it kind of sucks. Like, the drone only has 16 minutes of flight time, so you don't really have time to mess around really. I ordered another battery online. It was only $50, but I think it would be really nice because if you go out somewhere and you want to fly the drone, you want more than just 1 battery. Okay, so now quick shot number 3, Helix. I really like this one. This girl came by and started setting up like kickball stuff. So I felt really awkward, but she was nice. So it's flashing low battery warning, but I still have 4 minutes of flight time.
3, 2.
So here it's going up
1.
like in a spiral up around me like this. It's pretty cool. So I sped this up because it was taking forever. Right here, I'm just in a field, so it's not really doing anything that cool, but if you were in a really cool area, I think this shot would be like
It's
awesome.
the Spark.
I almost got that one. You like it?
Yeah, I mean, this is like my second time flying it.
Okay, so what I found is that when you have a drone, people just come up and talk to you. So if you need friends, buy a drone.
Got the Phantom 2.
Really?
My dad wanted one too. He's like, that's the one you can do like hand motions and stuff.
Yeah,
right? He's like,
yeah.
I need the like dumbest one down. I'm like, and that one's pretty easy, right?
Yeah, it's like you can press a button and have it pretty much do anything.
Is it the one that will track you as well?
Yeah.
Cool.
So you can pop it up, it'll connect to your hand, and then it knows who you are, and then you could just run around and it'll follow you. It's so cool. Yeah.
He has a Phantom, which is like a way hardcore heavy duty drone compared to this one. So we were talking about it and I was telling him how cool the Spark is. Basically a sales rep for DJI, so you guys can hire me if you want. After that, my battery was dead. I couldn't do any more flights, so that shows you how much footage you can kind of get for 1 battery life. I've been going back to the park, like I just come home, charge it, go back to the park all weekend. So I actually did try the 4th and final quick shot, Rocket. So this one, it'll point the camera down at you and then it'll just go like a rocket. Again, I'm just in a field, so it's not that exciting, but this could be cool. It has potential. That's me trying out the quick shot things. I'm definitely not very good yet, but I'm excited to keep trying. I hope maybe you learn something from this, even if you don't have a drone. I think it's kind of interesting to see how this stuff works because I always knew that drones could do all this stuff, but actually seeing the interface, seeing all the different things you can do, I think it's pretty cool. So if you have any tips for me, suggestions, please let me know. And yeah, thanks for watching. All right, catch you guys on the next one. See you later.